Hey there, Glenn Tobias from The Return of Man. It is day 15. I think I have that right, day 15 of our 45 days to help you find a rhythm of leadership. Today we are looking at leaders' access. Leaders gain access. They access resources from others. They access knowledge, experience, skill sets of others, both inside and outside of their organization, inside and outside of their home, whatever it might be. Now, it just drives me nuts when you see people that think they have to be the end-all, be-all. There's a coach, a youth sports coach that I met once. This youth sport, I wouldn't even say whether it was male or female, young or old, what sport it was, but this particular coach possessed a tremendous ability to recruit new people and to create kind of a fun atmosphere. Not just fun, but an atmosphere where people felt like they were really part of something. And the coach certainly was not. I mean, they were more knowledgeable about their sport than I am, because they had played the sport themselves for many years. That doesn't always make you a great coach. This coach, had played the sport, but they had a tremendous ability recruiting people and creating this culture where people felt like they wanted to be part of it. What they didn't have great skill at was coaching. And again, not a terrible coach, just not an exceptional coach. But because of this coach's recruiting ability, had pulled in a lot of really, really good talent. And so they achieved a lot of things just based on the fact that the coach knew the particular sport relatively well and had a lot of talented people. Beyond that, never, sort of hit a ceiling, couldn't go any further. But the whole point is, had that coach been able to check ego and say, you know what, I'm really good at this. Let me do what I'm really good at. And let me call on other people that can help me do other things. Help with the technical aspect of coaching, help with skill development, so forth. You get what I'm saying. I have seen leaders within churches, within volunteer organizations, within owners of businesses, a lot of people that just refuse to accept that there could be anybody else that does anything well. And so they stunt the capabilities of their organization by not really pulling in the best skills of other people and saying, come on, you take care of this for me. I'll handle this. Well, I'll give you another example. Whenever I head coach a youth sports team, I have a couple of people I know that are, as far as the sport is concerned, they're way better than I am. Way better than I am. Now, what I'm good at is communicating with the parents, creating a culture, building a team amongst the coaches. You get the idea, that kind of thing. And I mean, I can play call from the sidelines, but I'm not good at it. I'm not good at keeping track of, oops, it's fourth down, whether we should punt or whether we shouldn't. I'm not good at keeping track of the clock. Oh, pardon me, I was up early, so now I'm tired. So I know the smartest thing I can do is access the skills and the knowledge base of other people. So this is something that true leaders and influencers must do. I'll tell you the other value of it. We will see later in this module and repeat it in some others. in one way or another, leaders are always looking to develop other leaders. I mean, real true leaders, not just people that want the limelight, but true leaders. They're always looking for, how can I develop the abilities of others? And so one of the things that they want to do, even if they are fairly good at something, even if they're capable of a particular skill, as long as they're not putting as long as they're not jeopardizing the benefit of the organization, they look for chances to bring someone else in. And they may not say it to them this way, but the idea in their head is, I could do this and I probably can do this better than they can. But if I can have them do it, help them refine their abilities, increase their sense of confidence, and let them feel that I have confidence in them, it does a couple of things. One is it develops this team member for the future. Two is it more sets me free to do the main thing that a leader and influencer ought to be doing in group operations, companies, organizations, churches, even a large family. That leader influencer can then spend more time kind of keeping an eye on the horizon, refining the mission and the vision, communicating with everybody. So leaders and influencers, don't be afraid to access. Don't be afraid to access the skills, the knowledge, the databases, the resources of other people. And of course, to do that, what must you have done beforehand? Yes, you must be getting to know the resources, knowledge, skill sets, and so forth of others. You have to quit making the focus about you. That's not what leaders do. In fact, it was, I don't know if it originated with him, but I read it somewhere from C.S. Lewis, who was a towering intellect of the last century and a great Christian writer. C.S. Lewis said, don't think less of yourself, simply think of yourself less. So I think that's a great way to put it. And when you think that way, you're always looking for, who do I know? Who can I meet? What abilities can I access by getting to know other people with great skill sets, knowledge, experience, some sort of resource, a database, whatever it might be. All right, that's it for today. Do me a favor, drop down below this video, find that link if you want to go back and see the first video and catch back up with us. That's fine, you can do that. But at a minimum, please go down there and subscribe to the channel. Share this with a friend or friends. Share it on your Facebook page, Instagram, Gab, Twitter, wherever. Grab the link and share it with them there. And if you would, please like the video. If you want notifications, there's a blue bell. So hit that blue bell, and apparently you'll be notified when when it's time for the next video. Okay, look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. This is Glenn Tobias parking his van and for the return of man, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.